The saints give us remnants of their lives. In a few days, we'll be celebrating Mother Cabrini, and here at our parish, we'll be having an international brunch. Everybody's invited to bring food of your ethnic backgrounds. And I think United Nations and this area is so filled with diversity of people. Universality of our faith comes together when we pray here in this church. So as we celebrate on Sunday, after the Masses, the international brunch, we're going to be thinking of Mother Cabrini, our patroness. A statue of her here in the church. There's another statue of her in the foyer. And of course, her relic is here too. And not far from here, very close to here in Fort Tryon Park, is where she's buried in the chapel, the shrine of Mother Cabrini. Saints give us parts of their lives that we can latch on to. Not necessarily cloth or relics, but they give us examples of their lives that we can hold on to. Martin's charity was rewarded by a dream. But I think the dream came to Martin before he took the cloak and gave it to the man. Because what he was inspired with are words like this that come from the scriptures. He was inspired by Christ in him, like Jesus says at the Last Supper. He's talking to God the Father. It's a very long dissertation in John's Gospel at the Last Supper. But it repeats, but it emphasizes the oneness that God has with his Son Jesus, and the oneness Jesus has with us, and the goal of God's oneness being in us, the followers of Jesus. So what the saints give us is the living out of the scriptures. Cabrini does it in her life as a saint who went from coast to coast in South America and North America, bringing education, healing through her hospitalizations and hospital foundations and schools to children and of immigrants. And she didn't limit her work to Italian immigrants, although she was Italian and she came from Italy to serve the Italian immigrants. She continued her work to all immigrants. And we, of course, today in our society, we're flooded with the beauty of immigration. So we have people from every nation here in our own area, our own geographic area, our own church. And it's such a beautiful experience to know that we are united with them as one universal church